Hello, peace, love, and light, which is compassion, empathy, and honesty. Being honest with yourself is the greatest thing you can do as self love. The reason why is because when you're dishonest, then you're also dishonest with yourself. So a lot of people don't like being honest because they have certain insecurities, or they're afraid that other people are going to exploit them through their authenticity. In reality, no one can really exploit you unless you allow them to exploit you. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's always good to put boundaries on your energy and protect your energy and stuff like that from certain dangers and harms and stuff. Because certain things we do, we put ourselves in those situations and we allow it to impact us. So you have to understand. You have to kind of understand that everything we do, as far as action wise, has a reaction. So if we choose to be honest with ourselves, I'm not saying you have to be basically like light, like righteous or whatever, and always tell the truth. Not saying you have to do that, but you have to understand, like, when it comes to your actions, your behavior, and how you move. Um, if you're not honest with yourself, then you're gonna be dishonest. If you're dishonest with yourself, you're gonna be dishonest to others and yourself, and you're not gonna be able to formulate a healthy relationship with yourself, which is a form of love. So if not with yourself, it's also going to be the reflection of externally. So understand all that stuff. What I really want to get into is habits. A lot of people, I'm learning. At first I thought a habit was like, you have good habits, you have bad habits. Of course you do, but that's like when you're in a dualistic mindset of looking at it from a black and white perspective or a left and right perspective, then we often can get like on the wrong sides, and it be imbalanced. So it's good to be present, because when you understand what a habit is just it's an automatic, like, it's a cycle. That's what I'm saying. It's a cycle. And so, to understand the cycle, and if the cycle is serving you a purpose, then it will be serving you a purpose. If it's not serving you a purpose, then you need to break it and rewire it. Now, when I mean break it, I don't mean like just change it, because it takes time. But what you can do is you can rewire. You can approach how you change it, and then rewire it to something that works for you and something that resonates with you. So what I mean by that is, don't look at it as, okay, I have bad habits, I have to change all my bad habits. And then when you focus on just that, you get what I'm saying? When you focus on just, okay, I want to get rid of the bad habits, or I just want to change the bad habits, then you focus on what you don't have about your life, which leads to more self-sabotaging actions to happen through your identity and through your being, through your being. So that's why it's very important to have a positive mindset when you're going about that process. Like, you want to change something about you. You want to be more productive. You have to start doing things that productive people do. For example, whether that's reading, meditating, you know what I mean, sound therapy, whatever it is that resonates with you, that helps you, that helps keep your mind off the bad. That's what you do. That's like the best advice I give to people about habits. Literally, is to shift how you see things. Is to shift your perception of things. Because the more you keep focusing on like the bad habits, because I have certain habits that hinders me in certain things of me. But I understand, if I have a positive mindset and I stay productive and I stay um, elevating myself, and my awareness and stuff, and my consciousness in general, that is going to balance out the negative with the positive. You get what I'm saying? Y'all have y'all always like have y'all been in math class where they said a negative and a positive is a negative. You get what I'm saying? Because the negative go first, so you focus on the negative and you shift to the positive. And then if you're still just focused on that same cycle, that habit, that cycle thing of just looking at it from a negative perspective, then it's going to always be a negative. So a negative positive is a negative. A positive and a negative is a negative because it's a polarity. So you have to match it. You have to match the frequencies and the vibrations that resonate with your lifestyle in order to see your results accurately. But yeah, that's what I want to talk about is habits. What is habits and how you can change your life today by rewiring a habit.